You have a huge opportunity if you've got the experience, that level of experience to be a fractional.
What does it take to become a fractional? And I want to give, if I could, I want to define three different paths. And you tell me maybe one of these paths is better than the other. Maybe some of these paths should never become fractional. Okay. So you're currently a consultant. You're currently a C-suite in a company and leaving there to start your own thing. Or you've been a doer middle management type in a company and you're leaving to go do your own thing.
Great question. Let's break them down, right? I think
Mhm.
there's three opportunities there to dig in. So the first is you're a consultant. It's very hard to sit around an executive leader table, the conference room. You got all the C-suite around the table. Maybe you got private equity as part of the board, and have that conversation. Be able to deliver value in that conversation if you've never done it before. So if you're a consultant that was at a senior management level, you probably have the experience to combine your corporate experience and your consulting experience and be a fractional. And you
Okay.
don't have to, it doesn't have to be mutually exclusive. You can do consulting and fractional work, obviously. But it's the key there is that you've been in that role or a similar role before.
Yes.
Okay. And I will say, we're saying executive, and executive is there's different layers, right? I've seen fractionals at the director, the VP, and the C-suite level. So you can be a
Gotcha.
fractional, any of those. Below that, when you get to manager, then you're starting to get into doer kind of work. But director, VP, and C-suite. So absolutely, if you're a consultant, you have a huge opportunity if you've got the experience, that level of experience to be a fractional. The second was coming out of corporate. So you were in this C-level role, you were a COO, whatever, right? And you're tired of the corporate grind. Yeah, absolutely. You got the experience to do it, but do you have the appetite, the chops, the resilience to go out on your own? You had all this corporate structure around you, marketing
Yeah.
dollars and people, and you could just say, go do a thing, and they go do a thing. You're on your own. You're an entrepreneur. You are the chief marketing officer, the chief sales officer, the chief everything in your business, and your job have to do work with clients. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday. She is currently a CFO in a healthcare company and kind of tired of the grind. She's going through an acquisition right now with the company she's with, and she's thinking, what's next for me after corporate? So she's got the technical experience to be a fractional CFO, no question. Does she have the appetite for the grind of being out on your own as an entrepreneur? That's the part that you have to really consider and know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
So the third example you gave was you're kind of a mid-level manager in a business somewhere, and can you be a fraction? I think it just depends on the level of mid that you're at. Probably not. However, the probably not is because you may not have the experience to sit around that leadership table. A caveat there is if you're a mid-level manager in a very large company, you could probably work at a lower level executive in a small business and bring a ton of that because you get to learn at a different rate in a large company. So if you're at a Fortune 500, for example, and you're a director or a manager, you could probably come in as a fractional director at a smaller business and bring a ton of value and experience and systems and processes and accelerate their ability to do work. So there's a caveat there, but potentially. And maybe consulting is a better step into the entrepreneurship world first. Do a few projects, get used to working with clients, be out of that corporate environment, and see if it's a fit for you.